I'm going to keep this video relatively short. Today is Wednesday, day 173. I stretched this morning and went to work a little earlier than normal. But I did a 30-minute class after work on demand. I was in a bit of a time constraint where I had to be somewhere and didn't have full hour or so to do a 45-minute class. So did a 30-minute instead, and pushed it very hard. Ended up with I think 384 kilojoules. So for a 30-minute class, my record I think is 391. So very close to a record. It's hard to break records these days, but it's anytime I'm around that 12 to 13 kilojoules per minute, that's me going crazy, really hard. Because if you look at my record for a 20-minute class, it was about 14.5 kilojoules a minute. So my record for a 30-minute class is about 13 kilojoules a minute. That's 391. And then for a 45-minute class, it's 581, which is a little less than 13. So yeah, here I was very close to 13 kilojoules a minute, and I mean, very exhausting. I was trying to push really. So what I was trying to do is go all out for a minute at a time and just pedal as hard as I could. I couldn't even sustain a minute though. So when I pedal hard, it's like 330 watts plus, so like 330 to 400 in that range. And so my idea was, what I was trying to do today was just, go on for a minute and then take a break and then do another minute and take a break, just to see if I could push longer, over a minute. And I could only do 50 seconds. So when my first push was like 50 seconds, and my second one was 50 seconds. And I mean, I was I couldn't, at 30-second mark, I was barely able to do another 20 seconds. But then I went down to 40 seconds, so I was pushing hard for 40 seconds, and then 40 seconds, and the last couple were 30 seconds each. So I'd like to eventually be able to maybe go all out for a minute plus, but that just shows you how hard it is to sustain 350 plus kilojoules for extended period of time. But so right now my bench line though is about 50 seconds is what I can do, pedaling as hard as possible. So I'm going to continue to try to improve upon that, see if I can get it past a minute. Anyway, I'm going to stretch right now and then go to bed. I will see you tomorrow.